We're 20 seconds away, gentlemen. 20 seconds away from starting.
20 seconds. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Here we go. It's getting close. It's getting so close.
The students and parents must be excited. The teachers to get this started. We're 10 seconds away. Jeff, give us a countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's SEVA time!
Welcome to the 32nd Annual Award Night Celebration. I'm Nebaiot Lemma, your Master of Ceremonies, and I hope you all enjoyed these past 2 weeks of celebration. How about those defining 2020 awards? And all the finalists? We got a lot to celebrate. Over 641 entries this year, a record amount. Congratulations to everyone who entered. We celebrate you and all of your hard work tonight. While you're watching, make sure to share your experience with your fellow students via social media. Use the hashtag SEVA Awards, all in one word, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you're on YouTube watching tonight's show, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Before we jump into the awards, I want to introduce to you an important group of people who make the SEVAs happen. Here is Mr. Jerry Jones, Chairperson of the Sacramento Educational Cable Consortium and Board Representative for the Sacramento County Office of Education.
Thank you, Nebaiot. Tonight, I'm proud to welcome all of you to the 2021 SEVA Awards celebration. I want to let you know that each of your school districts has a representative on the Sacramento Educational Cable Consortium Board of Directors. They act as your advocates to ensure that you have the resources you need to work together with your fellow students to share your ideas and tell your stories through video. The SECC board is joining us tonight, and here they are: Peter Skibitsky, San Juan Unified; Barbara Schiffner, Natomas Unified; David Stone, Folsom Cordova Unified; Ruben Reyes, Robles School District; Eugene Graham, Center Unified; Steve Mate, Elk Grove Unified; Joe Parente, Process Theater. The board is so proud of your accomplishments, and we can't wait to find out who the winners of each category will be. But first, I want to thank our 2021 sponsors, Comcast Cable and the Sacramento Metropolitan Cable Television Commission. The commission partially funds the SEVA Studio Labs, and this year they funded the SEVA Studio Home Labs, the extra equipment that you may have received from your teachers to help produce your videos and programs at home during distance learning. We very much appreciate the commission's support. Now back to you, Nebaiot, for the 2021 SEVAs.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. To start, a quick review of the SEVA process. The SEVA competition is the regional opportunity for local students to be recognized for excellence in educational video production. A panel of 3 or more independent judges reviewed each entry based on a specific rubric. The judges agreed upon honorable mentions and the winners. In order to maintain a standard of excellence, the judges were not required to award a winner in every category. As a result, only the best entries received the title of 2021 SEVA. Finalists will receive an Award of Merit certificate that will be sent to your teachers tomorrow. Your teachers also receive your video's critique from the judges. Be sure to take a look at their comments. And now, the 2021 SEVA Awards celebration!
That's what I really love about video. It's kind of this ongoing story that you want to share with an audience that you can't really show with words on a paper or on a poster, but it's kind of this constant communication with the audience.
It can really open people's eyes and help people.
This video actually means a lot to me because a lot of people actually saw my video, it will make me really happy because I helped someone and I actually really like helping someone.
This is gonna be quite the video.
What are you doing here?
My name is Callisto, but my friends know me as DJ Callisto.
Actually, what you get when you drop a pumpkin?
What?
You get squashed.
Say, do you want to know how I put together a video?
That even though I can't meet my crush in person or have access to other materials like a studio and an actual camera, I can still make a good video.
Videos are really fun to me because I actually have a YouTube channel, and yeah, I just like to make videos.
Video gives us a way to share things with other people.
Making a video has lots of different steps inside of it, which makes it hard to do.
Number 1, avoid being a robot, okay? You're human, be human. Humans make mistakes, that's okay.
And most importantly, to have trust in yourself.
Chasing your dreams will attract naysayers, but don't let them get in the way of your greatness.
And remember, there's always good news around the corner.
If you want to learn how to fly an airplane and soar among the clouds, I'm here to tell you how.
I've learned from making my video what I was hoping to teach my viewers is a different understanding for everyone.
To make positives out of the situation and how even though it was challenging, there's always like a way you can find something better.
Schools are closed. Restaurants are closed. You can't visit friends and family. Life is hard.
Producing videos definitely changed during COVID because it limits what resources I need, and you have to do everything completely by yourself.
Communication is key right now, especially since we're not seeing each other in person.
However, there are still ways to stay connected with friends despite the pandemic.
It's okay to mess up a couple of times, but as long as you learn from them and bounce back from them, it's all gonna be okay in the end.
And try not to get frustrated. It gets easier.
Hi, my name is Annika.
Welcome to Mighty Oaks News. I'm Vanessa and I'll be your host today.
Welcome back to the Talk Show.
Welcome back to another episode of the Kyle and Kyle Show.
Today we are going to be learning why you should not text and drive.
I have never done a documentary ever in my life, and this is my first documentary.
This video means to me like it's a child. I know it may sound silly, but I put a lot of effort into making sure that this video was good.
So here are 3 easy ways to stay positive during these challenging times.
Here's how to make Indian tea.
Let's get baking.
We're gonna start off by greasing our pan.
And while that is heating up, you're gonna wanna lay out all your ingredients. So use what you have and start filming.
To any fellow students who are creating videos during this time, I would tell you to keep at it. Video is a sense of creativity and personality. There is no one correct way to make a video.
Welcome
to the SEVAs.
Welcome to the SEVAs. Presenting the first category of the evening is Vanessa Gomez, past SEVA winner and anchor for Dakota News Now. Joining her is Nasali Sirwanja from Winston Churchill Middle School.
It's so great to be part of such an exciting event. I'm honored to be joining you all the way from South Dakota. Nasali, how are you?
I'm doing great. Really excited to get the opportunity to be here, and let's get started.
Our first category is school news, which includes campus news programs or school events. In the K-3 school news category, the finalists are
Georgia Aquarium, Florence Marcofor Elementary School. News episode, Mini Mustangs Home Edition, number 16, Florence Marcofor Elementary School.
In the K-3 school news category, the judges awarded an honorable mention, as well as a SEVA. The honorable mention goes to Georgia Aquarium. Producer Ryan Newman of Florence Markoffer Elementary School. Ryan shares with us the Georgia Aquarium has lots of amazing animals and displays where you can learn about aquatic life, protecting those animals' future, and taking care of our planet.
There are lots of interesting animals at the Georgia Aquarium, living in habitats especially created for them. Many of these animals were hurt in the wild, and Georgia Aquarium is helping them heal. You can see exhibits with tropical fish, jellyfish, dolphins, eels, sea otters, octopus.
I'd like to thank News at Markoffer Elementary, and especially Mrs. Knoll for helping me out and encouraging me lots along the way. I want to thank my parents and family for all their support. Thanks to the Georgia Aquarium for taking me behind the scenes so I could see the important work that they do with the fascinating animals and preserving nature around the world. Thank you to SECC and SEVA as well. Thank you so much.
The 2021 SEVA is awarded to News Episode Mini Mustangs Home Edition number 16. Producers Madison Knoll and Wesley Rowe of Florence Markoffer Elementary School. Madison and Wesley tell us our news program has been a way to keep our community informed and showcase the outstanding work that our students are doing. We want to provide a place where learning can be shared and celebrated among our students, staff, families, and our surrounding community.
Welcome to News. This is Madison.
And Wesley.
Our PTO is working hard to bring us more virtual events.
We have a Valentine's craft tonight.
For $5, you can get cookies to decorate, cards, and a Zoom link. And how to Zoom link, let's go to Miss Maroney for a sneak peek at the Zoom Valentine's art lesson. I'd like to thank my mom, my media teacher, and everyone who helped who made the video and who interviewed, and yeah.
I got to say, they always got to keep on trying and never, ever give up.
And thank you, Stevens!
In the 4th through 6th school news category, the finalists are
Class projects during distance learning, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Don't text and drive, Oak Ridge Elementary School. Field fire, Sunrise Elementary School. HCC News, January 15th, Helen Carr Costello Elementary School. Interview with Mrs. Law, new VP at Sierra Enterprise Elementary School. KFTV Dragon News, Episode 7, Ellen Fikert Elementary School. News, Episode 44, Home Edition, Number 12, Florence Markoffer Elementary School. MTV Fall News, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Peace Signs, Sunrise Elementary School. Rancho Cordova Lights, Sunrise Elementary School. Spartan TV, Number 31, Sunrise Elementary School. Spartan TV, Number 36, Sunrise Elementary School.
the judges awarded an honorable mention as well as a SEVA. The honorable mention is awarded to Spartan TV number 31. Producers, Emma Bruns and Juliana Maurizio of Sunrise Elementary School. Emma and Juliana shared with us, we wanted to bring a sense of normalcy to our fellow students, parents, and community. We shared news events that happened in our area and online events that were happening with our school.
At the top of our news, the fire hydrant in our parking lot exploded last week, spraying water into the sky 100 feet high. A driver accidentally backed into the hydrant, knocking the valve off the pipes.
Mr. Hawk stated that rock and asphalt went flying into the sky. The parking lot filled with water, flooding all the parked cars. The fire department indicated that if the car had gotten stuck on top of the hydrant, the car would have been flipped over. I would like to thank SECC for the amazing opportunity and fulfilling my dream to be an anchor and being on TV. I'd also like to thank Spartan TV crew and my media teacher, Mr. Harding, as well as my mom and dad.
I'd like to thank SEC and Mr. Harding and my principal and all my family members who helped me out through this journey. I'm so excited to be winning this. Thank you so much.
And the 2021 SEVA is awarded to MTV Fall News with Anson, Carissa, Cassidy, Grant, Henry, Jaron, Josh, Lauren, Lila, Malia, Ozzy, and Zach of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. The producers believed that it was important that DPM students, staff, and community felt connected during the 2020-2021 school year. They developed news stories to share what's happening on the DPM virtual campus while they were in distance learning format.
The former DPM playground was tiny and overcrowded. A perk of having a new campus is the addition of a new playground that is spacious with a variety of things to do. There is a balance beam to walk across, not to mention a cylinder cargo net to climb. The view from the top is the best. The new playground has a little something for everyone, but the most importantly, lots of space.
I'd like to thank Miss Joanne Darrow of Del Paso Manor for being a teacher and a mentor.
I would also like to thank my family for supporting me and assisting me with the filming process at home.
Thank you to the SECC for making this event possible and for providing the equipment needed to film at home.
In the 7 to 8 school news category, the finalists are
Arden Middle gets new school, Arden Middle School. COVID-19 in sports, Heron School. Eagle Nation News, February 9th, 2021, Albert Einstein Middle School. KAMS TV Episode 7, Scary Spectacular, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. KAMS TV Veterans Day Segment, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Caser's Career Corner, Winston Churchill Middle School. Opinions on Distance Learning, Heron School. Perspectives and Experiences of Distance Learning, Arden Middle School. Planning for Flu Season, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. The Importance of Physical Activity, Arden Middle School. Your Vote Counts, Albert Einstein Middle School. Zach's 1984 Cutlass Supreme, Will Rogers Middle School.
The judges decided to award an honorable mention to CAMS TV Episode 7, Scary Spectacular. Producers, CAMS TV Crew 2021 of Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. The CAMS TV crew tell us this program airs every Monday at 10:50 during advocacy. Here, we update our school community on upcoming events, special news stories, humorous segments, and the rewind of the previous weeks.
Hey, what happened? Where are your arms?
What are you talking about? You have no arms either. Layla, how did you get here?
I don't feel too well. I feel like I lost my stomach.
That's because you did. You just have a head.
What just happened?
Oh my goodness, where's the rest of me?
Welcome to this particularly spooky episode of the Today Show with the one and only Jimmy Falcon.
Thank you so much, everybody. I would like to, of course, I shouldn't be accepting this award as if it's my own because of all of our other students. I'm going to speak on behalf of our students. Thank you to all of our parents who make this possible. Thank you to our school. Thank you to our media teacher. Thank you to each other.
And the 2021 SEVA is awarded to Kaiser's Career Corner. Producer, Kaiser Wynn of Winston Churchill Middle School. Kaiser shares with us, with this video, I wanted to educate students on the plethora of available occupations. I hope to showcase careers that my classmates' parents have as part of our school news segment.
So far on this season of Kaiser's Career Corner, we've met a number of Bulldog parents, including a real estate agent, a yoga instructor, and the vice president of global marketing for the state of California. Today, we meet Mr. Joseph Caesar, who's the owner of Strada & Corsa, a company that services exotic Italian cars. I want to thank SECC and SEVA for giving us amateur filmmakers this amazing opportunity. I also want to give a shout out to Mrs. Darrow, my 5th grade teacher, who introduced me to filmmaking and has supported me throughout my whole career. Also, thank you to Mr. Billingsley, who's my current 8th grade teacher.
In the 9 through 12 school news category, the finalists are
Athletes during quarantine news report. Franklin High School. Franklin cross country interview. Franklin High School. Grateful Tiger talk with Dilraj, Jace, and Q. Inderkum High School. GTV episode 3. Galt High School. Mask Up. Franklin High School. Tiger talk with Vanessa and Anna. December 4th. Inderkum High School. USDA free meals. Del Campo High School. Wildcat News, The Show Must Go On, Franklin High School.
the judges awarded an honorable mention, as well as a SEVA. The honorable mention is awarded to USDA free meals with producer Gavin Fanchar of Del Campo High School. Gavin tells us, our world is in a tight situation where money is tight and people are losing their jobs. So, having free meals can help families a lot.
The USDA free meal program is a program that we actually called our Seamless Summer Meal Program, which means that all kids 0 to 18 eat free of charge.
Regardless of your eligibility, you can eat free from the age of 18 and below, and you don't have to be enrolled in the district.
So we currently have 44 sites that are open.
With all of these locations, they also serve meatless options.
So we recognize that people have limitations in their dietary needs.
I would like to thank you, SECC, for hosting this event, and Mr. Darrow for starting my passion for film and video production. I'd also like to thank Mr. Weitzel for extending my passion into film and video production. And now we get our new studio, which I'm very excited about. Thank you.
And the SEVA is awarded to Tiger Talk with Vanessa and Anna, December 4th. Producers Vanessa Hernandez and Anna Nicholas of Inderkum High School. Vanessa and Anna's intent in producing their news program was to connect students in a difficult time, including spotlighting some ways to stay connected, like joining a school club and sharing tips on staying motivated.
What's up, Tigers? It's Vanessa. I'm already feeling that Christmas spirit.
And I'm Anna. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving break.
Oh my gosh, Anna, you are an adorable Grinch. It's just about 3 weeks until our Christmas break.
Thank you, Vanessa. This year's semester 1 will actually end in January when we come back from break.
If you need a hand keeping up those good grades, peer tutoring does continue.
The National Honor Society offers peer tutoring after school Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Go ahead and check it out.
I would like to thank my teacher, Miss May, for all of her help that she's given me throughout all these years, and one of my favorite people to work with, Vanessa, who also was a big part of this project. I couldn't have done it without her. We're a pretty good team, and also a special thanks to everyone in my broadcast class. This video included all of you as well. You guys were all super hardworking, especially during these hard times, so this is a celebration for all of us.
Congratulations to all of the SEVA winners, as well as the honorable mentions.
2 weeks ago, special awards recognizing the challenges of the last year were presented during a week-long celebration. Let's take a look at the highlights of the School News Defining 2020 Awards.
YK, you ready to present the awards?
In the K to 3rd grade school news category, the Defining 2020 Awards is presented to News episode Mini Mustangs Home Edition number 16.
I want to thank the SEVAs, just continuing this program through a pandemic. It just goes to show that we can all pull together, and through anything, we can get through anything.
In the 4 to 6 school news category, the Defining 2020 Award is presented to Rancho Cordova Lights.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank SEVA and my teacher, Mr. Trevor Harding. I would also like to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister who supported me through all of my Spartan TV projects. Thank you.
In the 7th to 8th grade the judges recognized 2 productions. The first award is presented to Opinion of Distance Learning.
Thank you to Heron School and my media teacher, Mr. King, for the knowledge and the skills I acquired to make this video. Also, thank you to Jaden Hernandez and my teacher, Miss Murphy, for agreeing to be interviewed. It means a lot to me.
The second Defining 2020 award is presented to COVID-19 and sports.
Through these past 2 years in tech, I've been learning that I have had more confidence in making videos and expressing myself. So I'd like to say thank you to Mr. King, and thank you for giving me this award, and I am very blessed and appreciate it.
In the 9 to 12 school news category, the award is presented to Athletes During Quarantine News Report.
I want to thank everyone at the SECC for choosing my video to be the Defining 2020 award. It means a lot. Obviously 2020 was not the year we were expecting.
You all have done amazing, and I hope you keep continuing to make videos because we love to watch them, and great job to everyone involved.
I'm so glad I was able to join you all this evening from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. You all should be so proud of the work you produced this year during a historic time. Presenting the SEVAs for the documentary category are David Lowe, President and General Manager of KVIE, and Katie Nguyen, a past SEVA Award winner and Franklin High School graduate.
Hi, I'm David Lowe, the President and General Manager of PBS KVIE, and I'm here in our studio. And I don't know if you know this, but PBS is the home for documentaries. How appropriate then that this is the documentary category. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Mr. Lowe, and hi, everyone. I'm Katie, and I hope you all are having a good time tonight.
The documentary category includes videos of any length that give us an in-depth educational look at topics such as classroom curriculum or people in current events or even history. In the K-3 documentary category, the finalists are
Martin Luther King Jr. documentary, Florence Marcofor Elementary School. Silas solves an IV cube, Florence Marcofor Elementary School.
The 2021 SEVA is awarded to Martin Luther King Jr. documentary. The producer is Ryan Newman of Florence Marcofor Elementary School. In his documentary, Ryan shares with us that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. made a positive impact on our country. The people in this video share how his work and dream affected their lives. Dr. King's message of peace and nonviolence are as important today as when he was alive.
Back then, many people were born at home and not at a hospital. His father, Martin Luther King Sr., pastored Ebenezer Baptist Church just down the street from their home. His mother, Alberta Williams King, played an organ at church and filled their house with music. Later, Martin would co-pastor the church with his father. We visited the King Center and learned about Dr. King's work. He fought to... I'd like to thank News at Marcofor Elementary and especially Mrs. Knoll for helping me out and encouraging me lots along the way. I want to thank my parents and family for all their support. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream that we would all live together peacefully. Thanks to many people who work every day to make his dream come true. Thank you to SECC and SEVA as well. Thank you so much.
In the 4th through 6th documentary category, the finalists are
A Tour of Calaveras Big Trees State Park, Florence Marcofor Elementary School. Behind the Scenes of News Home Edition, Florence Marcofor Elementary School. COVID-19 Vaccine, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Girl Scouts, A Pathway to Success, Winston Churchill Middle School. Growing Up into a Pandemic Anchorwoman, Oak Hill Elementary School. Paige's Journey, What It's Like to Test Positive for COVID-19, Florence Marcofor Elementary School. Salmon Falls Bridge, Sunrise Elementary School. Shoot for the Stars, Winston Churchill Middle School.
An honorable mention is awarded to Paige's Journey, What It's Like to Test Positive for COVID-19 by producer Paige Vanderspeck of Florence Marcofor Elementary School. Paige tells us I wanted my audience to learn that average people who are being very careful can still contract the COVID-19 virus. Our family survived, and I wanted others to know what we went through.
I'm asking, and we're going in the place where I get tested. See you soon. I thought all they did was stick a Q-tip in your mouth and up your nose, so it wasn't that bad actually. So
thank you for the people who helped me get better. My parents and my teacher. Bye.
And now, the SEVA is awarded to Salmon Falls Bridge by producer Juliana Maurizio of Sunrise Elementary School. Juliana told us the story of how she came up with the idea for her video. I was on a hike with my mom when we came across a bridge. I did some research and found out it was the Salmon Falls Bridge. Learning the history of the bridge and of the town close by has been an awesome journey.
I'm here on the Mormon Islands, located along the American River near Folsom. These are some old house remains from 1883. Can you believe this used to be an old ghost town? Right behind me is an old bridge, but fascinating one. It has a lot of history to it. You can see it once the lake levels drop. This is the Salmon Falls Bridge.
Thank you to SECC, Mr. Harding, my family, and to everyone who helped me throughout this journey in winning. I could not be more grateful. I'm so excited to win this award. I worked so hard for it, and I'm so happy. Thank you, SECC.
In the 7 through 8 documentary category, the finalists are
Alvin Palchik, Heron School. Distance Learning Documentary, Heron School. Having Tourette's isn't a tragedy. Having no bacon is. James McKee Elementary School and Albiani Middle School. Kidology, John Barrett Middle School. Movie theaters during COVID-19, Heron School. Pandemic Pets, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Quiz Bowl Inclusivity, Winston Churchill Middle School. Society for the Blind, Sutter Middle School. Swimming Documentary, Heron School. The Fight Against Racism, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. This Is Me, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Who Am I? Toby Johnson Middle School.
The judges decided to award 2 honorable mentions in this category, as well as the SEVA. The first honorable mention is awarded to Pandemic Pets, producer Audrey Sherwood of Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Audrey's message to us is, even though this year has been challenging, there are always ways to find joy and happiness in the darkest of times. Little furry companions like dogs and cats. They can bring joy to your life every day and will bring a smile to your face.
This is Maggie's story.
We adopted Maggie when she was, I think she was around 7 months. And I think now she's 9 months old. We adopted her on December 8th. But they assume she's some type of German Shepherd mix. I think she definitely has some type of Australian Shepherd mix in her because just how she likes to play, you can tell she's definitely a herding dog.
There's so many people I would love to thank for my video because along this way in this journey of making my SEVA, there's been many people that have helped me. First is my parents who were super supportive and helped me throughout the entire way and drove me to this SPCA so I could be able to record there. Next is my teacher, Miss McNeil, who was there to help me throughout the entire way also, and she was always there for any questions or anything that I needed. And also for my other teacher that helped me find the 2 first interviews so I could record for my video. I would like to also thank everyone in the SEVA community for helping me and answering any questions at the SEVAcons that I had.
The second honorable mention is awarded to This Is Me, producer Layla Jones of Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Layla shared, "My educational message was to tell or share with kids that whatever they're going through, other people feel the same way. I wanted them to turn off whatever device they were watching this video on and learn that they are worth it."
Okay, my name is Nasiha, and I am mixed with Bosnian from my mother's side, and then my father is Black, and he is Nigerian.
My name is Seisha Teagues, and I am mixed with Black, Mexican, and white.
I am Shaylin Jones, and I'm mixed with Black and Japanese.
Hello, my name is Jacob Jones, and I am partially African American and Indian.
Hi, my name is Trinity Haynes, and I am African American and German.
Hello, my name is Gabriel Jones, and I'm mixed with African American and Indian.
First and foremost, I would like to thank God for helping me when I was struggling or when I wasn't patient enough to finish it. He helped me get through it. I would also like to thank my family and friends for helping me as well, like my cousins who allowed me to interview them for creating this documentary and to help. Then I would also like to thank my mom and dad for giving me tips to make it as best as it can be.
The 2021 SEVA is awarded to "Having Tourette's Isn't a Tragedy, Having No Bacon Is." Producer Kara Hughes of James McKee Elementary School and Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Kara shares an important message. In this documentary, we focus on the importance of recognizing that people with Tourette syndrome should not be judged because of their tics. We hope to educate people on the condition and show that those affected by it should not be treated differently.
Imagine not being able to control your own body's movements and actions. Tourette syndrome is a neurological disorder involving repetitive and unnecessary sounds and movements. Although there is still more to discover, it is estimated that 1 of every 360 young adults have received a diagnosis and are affected by the condition. One in particular being a high school student. 15-year-old Cruz Turner hasn't been able to control what he does or says for the majority of his life.
I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was about 6 years old.
I would like to thank SEVA, my media teachers, and my peers, and the Turner family. I would have never been able to make this video without them. So thank you so much. I'm very proud of this video and how it turned out. So thank you.
In the 9 through 12 documentary category, the finalists are
21 Days Without Social Media in a Pandemic, Rio Americano High School. Black and Blue, Del Campo High School. Born to Fly, Pleasant Grove High School. Food Deserts, Natomas High School. Healthcare, A Call for Change, Indercombe High School. Life After Deletion, a Turner Syndrome documentary, Pleasant Grove High School. Love and Adoption, Franklin High School. Mental Health in the Digital Age, Rio Americano High School. Mental Health, Crisis of the American People, Indercombe High School. The Ecosystem, Pleasant Grove High School. The Importance of Going Green, Rio Americano High School. Why are piano keys arranged the way they are? Pleasant Grove High School.
In this category, the judges awarded 2 honorable mentions as well as the SEVA. The first honorable mention is awarded to Born to Fly by producer Carson Ballou of Pleasant Grove High School. Carson tells us, "I'm trying to teach the Sacramento community about the amazing opportunities and accessibility of learning to fly."
People ask me all the time why I love to fly. Honestly, it's just a feeling. Flying is one of those things that is just incredible. The rush of excitement as you speed down the runway with the ground slowly escaping is like no other. When you're in the air, life has a new perspective. All your problems float away as you enter this 3D world. Hi, my name is Carson, and if you want to learn how to fly an airplane and soar among the clouds, I'm here to tell you how. It is truly an honor. I am glad that all my hard work and effort paid off when making this video. I also really want to thank Mr. Bandy. His continued support in me has meant the world to me. I also want to thank my parents for their continued support in me in filmmaking and aviation. Without my mom putting me in all those summer camps when I expressed an interest in aviation, I don't think I would be where I am today. So thank you to all 3 of them for the amazing support and love they have given me over all these years. Thank you.
The second honorable mention is awarded to Healthcare, A Call for Change by producers Denisha Radalal, Rachel Tokarski, and Jennifer Hong of Inderkum High School. The producers said, "Our documentary was created with the intention of teaching viewers about the large role healthcare accessibility plays in everyone's lives. We hope to teach others that the U.S. healthcare system still has a long way to go before it provides adequate healthcare for those in need."
The ugly truth is this: healthcare is not treated as a human right in the United States of America. This fact is outrageous, and it is far past time that we change it.
I believe there are few issues more significant, few issues more impactful to the lives of everyday Americans than the ever-increasing cost of health care and the lack of access to vital treatment.
In 2018, 8.5% of Americans did not have access to health care.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to get our voices heard. I'd like to thank my partners, Denisha Ratalal and Jennifer Hong, for working with me on this documentary, and we couldn't have done it without each other. I'd like to thank all of our interviewees for helping us learn and helping us to make our documentary a success. I'd also like to thank my broadcast media teacher, Miss May, for pushing us to enter the SEVA Awards and offering us any help we needed along the way. And thank you to my mom and everyone who gave us feedback in order to make our documentary the best it could be. Thank you.
And now, the SEVA is awarded to Mental Health in the Digital Age by producer Jenna Shepard of Rio Americano High School. Jenna shared her message with us. The rise in popularity of social media is something I've personally witnessed over the course of my teenage years. Unfortunately, social media has had a negative impact on both myself and those around me. That's why I decided to dive headfirst into the problems that social media presents.
The problem is social media.
I usually use TikTok the most. Snapchat.
I watch YouTube a lot.
Instagram.
Twitter, probably.
I was on Tumblr for a little while.
90% of teenagers have used social media. It's how teens connect. Social media can be used for positive activities. It's fantastic that teens have easy access to social interaction with their peers, especially during quarantine when they don't have the option of going to school. However, statistics show that social media does more harm than good.
I am so grateful to win this award. Producing this took so much time, but it was really hard. But in the end, I'm really proud of the end product. And again, I'm so grateful for this award. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the producers and their amazing videos. That's it for me.
And now we want to share a short overview of the defining 2020 awards for the documentary category. These awards were presented 2 weeks ago. Let's take a look.
It's so exciting to be here tonight and see all the hard work that they've put in, because it has been a pretty challenging year.
Without further delay, let's present the awards. The 4th through 6th Documentary Defining 2020 Award is presented to COVID-19 Vaccine.
I'd like to make a special thank you to Dr. Mark for allowing me to interview her and including her in the video.
The 7 through 8 Documentary Defining 2020 Award is presented to Distance Learning Documentary.
I just wanted to make this video so that way people would know what it's like for other people, because everyone's situation is different. So understanding other people's situation can help you.
In the 9 through 12 documentary category, the judges recognized 4 defining 2020 awards. The first award is presented to Mental Health in the Digital Age.
Over the past couple of years, I've noticed a troubling trend, which is the rise of mental illness due to the overuse of social media. So researching for my documentary about that took a lot of time and effort, but it was well worth it.
A second 9 through 12 documentary defining 2020 award is presented to Black and Blue.
I want to thank all my friends and coworkers who have supported me this whole time. You guys mean the world to me. I want to thank SECC and SEVA for shedding light on such an important topic. And lastly, I specifically want to thank my dad for always giving me advice and being my biggest advocate. I love you all so much, and thank you.
The third award is presented to Love in Adoption.
I'd like to thank my parents and my family and all the families that helped make this video possible, as well as all the organizations such as Little Angel Adoptions and Family Connections Christian Adoptions and the Creekside Church Adoption and Foster Ministry for just helping to answer some questions and make this video possible.
The final 9 through 12 documentary defining 2020 award is presented to 5 Things to Do Right Now.
I'd like to thank my family for having to put up with me every day for the past year, my extended family, who I hope to see once the pandemic's over, and my friends who I've been talking to over Discord and Xbox.
It's been such a pleasure getting to see all these amazing entries. Congratulations to all your hard work. This truly has been a defining year in 2020, and what a way to recognize that with these student videos, Matt.
Yes, congratulations to all the award winners, and I so look forward to being able to do this in person next year.
Well, that's about all there is from here, but I'm expecting to see a few of you documentarians on PBS in the coming years. Now, each year we take time to acknowledge all of the SEVA teachers, the real heroes to us. Thanking our teachers this year is Olivia DeGennaro, reporter for Fox 40 and a past SEVA student.
Thank you, David. Well, I can confidently say that I would not be where I am today without my SEVA teacher. I first met Mr. Weitzel at Carnegie Middle School when I enrolled in his media program, and that's where I learned really everything about broadcasting. I learned how to write a script, I learned how to use a camera, I learned how to be on camera, and that experience really sparked my interest in journalism and carried me all the way through my high school career and my college career. Teachers are special in so many ways, and our SEVA teachers are an amazing, dedicated group of people. Especially in this past year with the challenges they have had in their own lives, as well as the major challenges they've had to keep students motivated and learning to become creators of media content. They excelled and went above and beyond. Tonight, we honor every teacher who encourages and fosters the passion and talents of their students. Teachers that are committed to making a difference in the life of each and every student. Meet our 2021 SEVA teachers.
My media teacher is Mrs. Camblin.
My media teacher is Mr. Weeks.
Mr. King.
Mrs. Williams.
Laura Harmon.
Mr. Harding.
My media teacher is Mr. Weitzel, and he is one of the most important and influential people in my life.
Miss May is always there for help, either during class, through office hours, or also even on campus in order to distribute tools.
She has not only been a teacher, but a great role model.
Mr. B has helped me become more comfortable on camera and has really helped me express myself in the work I do.
When I have a question, she always answers it.
He's so nice, so kind, and he's the best.
I want to give her a thanks for everything that she has taught me and even just for being there.
He always tries to keep me involved in the class. I like working with the other students and sharing my ideas.
He sometimes drops off like what we need for like our programs and stuff.
He taught me so much things that you can never imagine doing.
I didn't even know the different types of shots and all this kind of stuff. I had no idea what it was.
Mr. Harding is an amazing media teacher and school teacher.
He makes teaching and learning really fun.
Miss Law was one of the best teachers I've had in a while, and she was amazing.
He has helped me during this unique time by giving me feedback that has helped me create the best project for SEVA I can.
It makes us give constructive criticism, which helps a lot.
I've definitely learned a lot with him over quarantine because I know it's hard with everyone on distance learning.
I only started having her this year, so I didn't really get to meet her like in person, but I feel like I really have a really close connection with her already and that I can like talk to her about anything if I needed to.
They'll listen to me and help me in any ways they can to get through challenges and get through things that are affecting me mentally or physically.
Not only does she care about our performance and how good we make our videos, she also cares about our mental health as well.
This year, we experienced the passing of a very special SEVA teacher, Vernon Bishow. I'm Dyson Schmidt, known as many as Mini Vernon. I was a student of Mr. Bishow, and I'm here representing those who have been mentored by Mr. Bishow over the years as we honor him in this special way.
Hi, my name is Vernon Bishow, and I teach at Center High School. That lamp will heat this fixture up to extremely hot temperature, which could cause a serious burn if you were to touch it. How do I know? I've done it. I want them to understand that their message and their story and the content is really important, then they can use that anywhere they go.
Mr. Bishop, you have been an inspiration to all of us, and you will be remembered with gratitude as one of the great SEVA teachers.
We thank you so much. You are appreciated more than you know. Moving on to the 2021 SEVAs in the Creative Expression category, presenting these awards are Jennifer Collier, representing Galt Joint Union Elementary School District, and Keone Carrion, a Casa Roble High School graduate.
Thank you, Olivia. I'm so delighted to be here with you tonight. This has been an extraordinary school year. It's meant so much to our kids and our families. I can't wait to get started.
What's up, everyone? My name is Keone. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have a bunch of fantastic films on the way, so without further ado, let's dive right into it.
The Creative Expression category includes productions such as fictional content, book trailers, original music video, and any program that has an educational message but doesn't fit into the other 4 categories. In the kindergarten to 3rd grade Creative Expression category, the finalists are
How Do You Bake a Turkey? Sunrise Elementary School. Rex's Jokes, Florence Marcofer Elementary School. Subtiles in West Sacramento, Florence Marcofer Elementary School. The Homework Machine, Phoebe Hearst Elementary School. The Milk, Sunrise Elementary School.
An honorable mention is awarded to The Homework Machine, producer Emma Del Agua of Phoebe Hearst Elementary School. Emma tells us the educational message of my video is that poetry can be fun and exciting, just like the Homework Machine.
The Homework Machine of the Homework Machine, most perfect contraption that has ever been seen. Just put in your homework, then drop in a dime, snap on the switch, and in 10 seconds time, your homework comes out quick and clean as can be. Here it is, 9 plus 4, and the answer is 3. 3? Oh me, I guess it's not as perfect as I thought it would be.
Thank you for this award. It means a lot to me. Thank you to my mom and the SEVAs.
The SEVA is awarded to The Milk, producer Kevin Wu of Sunrise Elementary School. Kevin simply tells us, I wanted to make a fun and entertaining video for people to enjoy.
What happened? I need some milk.
Trying to slow down. Okay.
I just won the awards. I'm very happy. Thanks for SECC TV, my family, and Mr. Harding for helping me get this award. Woo!
In the 4 to 6 Creative Expression category, the finalists are
2020, The Peculiar and Unlucky Months. Oak Hill Elementary School. A Day in the Life of a Dog, Daisy. Del Paso Manor Elementary School. COVID-19 Life, Arlene Hine Elementary School. My Daddy is My Hero, Sunrise Elementary School. My Passion, Rapping, Bell Avenue Elementary School. My Superhero, Sunrise Elementary School. Pikachu Pokeball, Florence Marcofer Elementary School. Pringles Challenge, Florence Marcofer Elementary School. Rhett's Jokes, Florence Marcofer Elementary School. Water Bottle Monsters with Emily, Florence Marcofer Elementary School.
An honorable mention is awarded to Water Bottle Monsters with Emily, producers Emily Robertson of Florence Marcofer Elementary School. Emily shared with us, I hope the audience can see that you can create something out of nothing with objects around the house that you would typically throw away or recycle.
But sometimes if you want to, you can do 3 like I did with this one.
Sometimes ideas just come to your head.
I want to thank Miss Snow, my mom, for helping me, and I also want to thank Miss Karen for helping me with the editing a little bit.
And the 2021 SEVA is awarded to 2020, the Peculiar and Unlucky Months. Producers Maria Zhang and Lila Hoke of Oak Hill Elementary School. Maria and Lila tell us, we wanted to inform others about all the things that happened in 2020, not only in America, but all around the world. We also wanted to try to help others get a better understanding of 2020 and how they can help to change our world.
January is the very beginning of this unlucky year. Coronavirus was discovered and announced, but nobody thought it could be that bad. January is also the month of Kobe Bryant's death. This month was bad, but no one was prepared for the year ahead.
February. In this month, there are about 1,751 people tested positive for coronavirus. Also, the first American dies from coronavirus. But still, not that many people are worried about it.
Some people I would like to thank, definitely my two SEVA teachers, Miss Erickson and Mr. Muldoon, for helping me get to the level I am right now. I would also like to thank my friend Maria for meeting with me to make our videos and teaching me a bunch of new strategies when it comes to editing on video. Most importantly, I'd like to show my gratitude towards my family for giving me all their love and support towards our video. And I'd also like to thank SEVA for the award and the exciting opportunity for the video production.
I would like to thank my family for all their support and love, my friends for believing in me, my media teachers for helping me with editing and graphics. I would also like to thank you, SEVA, for this award and this wonderful opportunity of video making and producing.
In the 7th and 8th grade creative expression category, the finalists are
Behind the Scenes at Pixar, an interview with Bob Peterson, James McKee Elementary School, and Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Breaking Through, California Middle School. Compliments, Sutter Middle School. Essentially Essential, Winston Churchill Middle School. Letter to Anna, Sutter Middle School. Love Shapes Growth, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Making Music with DJ Callista, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. The Conscience in My Future, Sutter Middle School. The Snowman, John Barrett Middle School. The Unexpected Artists, Toby Johnson Middle School. Why? Winston Churchill Middle School. Yearbook Announcement, John Barrett Middle School.
The judges decided to award an honorable mention to The Unexpected Artists, producer Claire Codwell of Toby Johnson Middle School. Claire shares with us, too often today, we underestimate ourselves and limit our creativity, when really we all have the potential to do and make wonderful things. I hope that people learn about creativity from this video.
I would just like to thank my family and of course my video productions teacher, Mrs. LaChapelle. Without their support, I don't know if I would have been able to make my video. It was really fun and I really enjoyed the experience. Thank you.
And the 2021 SEVA is awarded to Why? Producer Salome Ospina of Winston Churchill Middle School. Salome told us, everyone questions their meaning or purpose at some point in their life. I feel that with everything that has been going on, more people have had time to do this.
Why? Why all this? Is there any purpose? Any meaning? I feel that people are asking these questions a lot these days. Life is short, but will be the longest thing you'll ever experience. However, the universe has already been around for billions of years. We are so lucky to even exist. But why? I would love to thank my family for always being here for me, and everyone at SECC and SEVA for making this possible. Finally, I would like to thank my school. It was so amazing to be able to make this video this year. Thank you so much.
In the 9 through 12 creative expression category, the finalists are
2020 Survivor, Pleasant Grove High School. Every Word Counts, Pleasant Grove High School. Film Reel 2020, Jackson T. Collins, Franklin High School. Head in the Clouds, Pleasant Grove High School. Keep in Contact, Creative Connection Arts Academy. Living Brought Me Home, Casa Roble, Fundamental High School. Old Fashioned, Pleasant Grove High School. That Day, Pleasant Grove High School. The Lion and the Mouse, Aesop's Fables, Galt High School. The Morning After I Killed Myself, Franklin High School. This is 18, Casa Roble Fundamental High School. ×2, Del Campo High School.
An honorable mention is awarded to The Morning After I Killed Myself, producer Daniel Tong of Franklin High School. Daniel said even if people are going through a hard point in their life, their pain is only temporary, and a permanent decision won't fix everything. That pain will only transfer to other people.
I made myself breakfast in bed. I added salt and pepper to my eggs and used my toast for a cheese and bacon sandwich. I squeezed a grapefruit into a juice glass. I scraped the ashes from the frying pan and rinsed the butter off the counter.
I just want to say thank you to SEVA for selecting my video, and also to Maggie Royer for not only creating such a beautiful poem, but also for giving me permission to use it. I also want to thank Brad Clark and my family for not only being in the video, but also for supporting me with everything that I do and everything that I'm passionate about. So, thank you.
And the SEVA is awarded to Living Brought Me Home, producer Kyle Miller of Casa Roble Fundamental High School. Kyle tells us his video is meant to educate those who are unaware of the unrelenting circumstances that American students face day to day, and to provide comfort in the idea that creative expression and ingenuity can further the lives of these students.
I didn't just have a new passion, I had a light at the end of the tunnel. And before I knew it, I was home. I can open my eyes and see the people I cared about without looking through a screen.
Hi, this is Kyle Miller here. I'd like to thank, of course, my parents for supporting me throughout the years with my attempt at filmmaking and videography and my passion for this form of art. I'd like to thank my broadcasting teacher, Rebecca Batsianis, everyone at Casa Roble Live, and the people of Orangevale and Orangevale Live. I'd like to thank my friends for always helping me out with my films, and my best friend as well. Thank you, everybody, and remember to film more, complete your videos, and
Congratulations, Kyle, and great job to everyone who participated here tonight. Thank you for having me, and remember, never stop sharing your story.
2 weeks ago, we presented the defining 2020 Awards for Creative Expression in a special broadcast. Let's take a quick look at the Creative Expression honorees.
In the 4 to 6
Creative Expressions category, the judges recognize 2 defining 2020 awards. The first award is presented to 2020, the Peculiar and Unlucky Months.
We would like to show our gratitude to our 2 SEVA teachers, Mrs. Erickson and Mr. Muldoon, for helping us improve and enhance our video awards because they helped us a lot.
The second award winner is presented to COVID-19 Life.
First, I want to thank the vice principal and principal of my school. I also want to thank my 4th grade teacher for being interested in it, and that encouraged me a lot. I also want to thank the media club teacher in my school.
In the 7 to 8 Creative Expression, the judges recognize 2 productions. The first defining 2020 award is presented to Why.
I'd like to thank all of you guys for letting me be in this competition this year, and I'd love to thank my mom, my parents, my family, and my media teacher, and I'm just really grateful. Thank you.
A second defining 2020 award is presented to Essentially Essential.
Thank you to SECC TV and the SEVAs for allowing us to have this amazing opportunity for us to express ourselves.
In the 9 to 12 Creative Expression category, the award is presented to Living Brought Me Home.
Thank you, everyone. Like many, I knew the troubled times of 2020, but I'm proud to say I've come out of these challenges a much stronger person.
So impressed that these students persevered through one of the toughest years we've had so far, and they still managed to put together amazing videos to tell a story and to use their voice.
Thank you so much for having me join you this evening. I give my heartfelt congratulations to all the award winners. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Trevor Harding, recipient of the 2020 Hinderstein Award.
Over 32 years ago, an incredible Sac State professor, Alan Hinderstein, had a vision that recognized the importance and value of media production for teachers. We honor Alan's memory every year as we recognize a teacher who embodies the concept of being creative in the classroom and is always looking for new ways to introduce media into students' learning. Jeff Darrow is one of those special teachers who can truly connect with students during their most difficult years, middle school. Darrow has successfully led media programs at 2 San Juan Unified Middle Schools in his 14-year career teaching media. The joy and passion that his students have for the work they do in his class is a constant motivator for other students to join the program. Darrow's classroom has always buzzed with activity as students collaborate and challenge each other to do their best. When distant learning began, Mr. Darrow went above and beyond to ensure his media students continued creating. Barrett students were the first to produce broadcasts from home, ensuring the vital connection point that had been created in person remained for the community during an otherwise uncertain time. The relationships he builds with his students and their families in just the short years they are together is truly remarkable. And with all this, he still finds a way to be a mentor and support for the SEVA teacher community. Let's hear what Mr. Darrow's community has to say about him.
My favorite thing about my media teacher is that he's staying positive through these tough times.
He's very helpful and really understanding and gives me great tips on how to make a video or how to make it pop or make it a little bit better.
Since I have his class on Monday, it gives me something to look forward to.
My media teacher is really awesome. He's really fun to be around. He is also pretty goofy.
What I like the most about Mr. Darrow is that he makes sure you're doing the best of your abilities.
He's just an unbelievable person, an unbelievable teacher, and I just truly, and Barrett truly appreciates him so much.
And it's so cool to sit back after they're done filming and they're high-fiving each other or they're talking about their video and they're like, yeah, that right there, you can't create that anywhere else, that type of excitement.
It is with great pleasure I am able to present the 2021 Hinderstein Award to Jeff Darrow. Now let's get ready for this special delivery. I have decided that I'm going to mail myself in a box to his front door. Let's do this. So right now, my box has been delivered to Jeff Darrow's front yard, and we are setting up the cameras. So any moment now, that front door is going to be knocked on, and I get to leap out of this box and give Jeff Darrow his Alan Hinderstein Award. Congratulations, Jeff Darrow! You are this year's 2021 Alan Hinderstein Award. Congratulations!
So I just want to thank the SECC and really everyone that I've worked with over the years, and just I've had some awesome administrators and a lot of support. But my students are the ones that really are the ones I want to thank, because they've taught me a lot, and I really wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for them. And looking at this plaque, it's pretty awesome because I do see my wife's name on there, and I want to thank her and my family for being so supportive and just dealing with me during crunch week for SEVA week every year, and just the fact that she kind of knows what I'm going through, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you very much. And again, this is great. I'm a little thrown off right now. I would have worn my suit and tie if I would have known this was going to happen, but you got the random outfit here. So thanks again. This has been a fun year. Actually, it's been pretty challenging, and I'm just really excited. And again, this is all about my students, and I want to thank them again one more time. So thank you SECC, and thank you for making me a better teacher, all of you guys. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Jeff Darrow. Presenting the SEVA and the instructional video categories, Christy Gong of KCRA 3 and Taylor Sadler of Albert Einstein Middle School.
Thank you, Trevor. I am so honored to be part of this annual celebration. Congratulations to all the nominees.
Hello everyone, my name is Taylor, and I am super excited to be your host for the instructional category of the 2021 SEVA Awards.
The instructional category recognizes programs that teach the audience about a subject or skill or give how-to advice related to an educational topic. In the K-3 instructional category, the finalists are
COVID-19 Educational Video, Florence Marcofford Elementary School. How to Draw an Owl, Phoebe Hurst Elementary School. How to Make a Mug Cake, Florence Marcofford Elementary School. How to Make a Piñata Out of Stuff You Have at Home, Green Oaks Fundamental Elementary School. How to Make Delicious Pancakes, Phoebe Hurst Elementary School. Practice Positivity, Florence Marcofford Elementary School.
And the 2021 SEVA goes to Practice Positivity, producer Iris Murphy of Florence Marcofford Elementary School. Iris reminds us to stay positive during hard times, especially during the pandemic.
There are some great places in Sacramento to go outdoors. Taking a walk outside is one way to practice positivity. It gives me energy. I like to do something kind by donating to my local food bank. There are many people who are hungry and need groceries. When you do or say something kind, it goes a long way. I like to thank my friends and family for supporting me and encouraging me to do the video. I'd also like to thank my teachers, Miss Knoll and Miss Bullard, for teaching me stuff I need to know to make the video.
In the 4th through 6th instructional category, the finalists are
Cooking with Ben Tacos, Helen Carr Costello Elementary School. Don't Run with Scissors, Sunrise Elementary School. How to Carve a Pumpkin Safely, Sunrise Elementary School. How to Design a Logo by Hand, Stone Lake Elementary School. How to Get onto High Contrast Mode on a Chromebook, Sierra Enterprise Elementary School. How to Make a Stress Ball, Sunrise Elementary School. How to Make Chocolate Cupcakes, Pacific Elementary School. How to Make Homemade Soap, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. How to Safely Mow a Lawn, Sunrise Elementary School. How to Use a Chromebook, Sierra Enterprise Elementary School.
Making hot cocoa bombs, Florence Markhofer Elementary School. Screen sharing with Zoom and Google Meets, Florence Markhofer Elementary School.
In this category, the judges awarded an honorable mention to How to Safely Mow a Lawn. Producer is Wesley Cabral of Sunrise Elementary School. Wesley says, I want to teach kids how to safely use a lawnmower to help their parents around the house. It is a good trade to learn, to earn money, or just help a neighbor out.
Ask a parent to help you fill it up with gas. It could get messy. Now we take our lawnmower to the starting point on the lawn. Before you start the engine, make sure to turn on the choke and the gas. Using the pull string, pull really hard and the lawnmower will start. I'd like to thank God for blessing me with the opportunities I am given. I would like to thank my teacher, Mr. Harder, for teaching me so much over the years and helping me grow as a student. I would like to thank the SECC for providing the opportunity to learn and grow and develop my skills. I would like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me and loving me. I would like to thank my little sister for bringing me joy and encouraging me. Woo, SEVA!
The SEVA goes to How to Design a Logo by Hand. Producer is Matthew Ho of Stone Lake Elementary School. Matthew explained the idea for his video came when he was asked to design a logo by hand for his school STEM club. I wasn't sure how to do it, so I would like to help others know how to start.
For example, for my STEM club, I used the Sierpinski's triangle as the overall shape because the triangle contains a famous mathematical phenomenon. And I chose a diamond in the middle to present the feel of a superhero because I wanted it to represent the triumphant feelings a student can feel from a successful STEM project. Step 3. Draw some different designs using your shapes to see which one is more simple and meaningful. This one. I'd like to thank my vice principal, Mr. Lyman, for submitting my SEVA entry. I would also like to thank my family and Jesus for helping me know about this contest. Thank you.
In the 7 through 8 instructional category, the finalists are
Baking and Hopefully Not Burning with Adam, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Baking with Karis, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. How to Bake Sugar Cookies, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. How to Clean Your PC, John Barrett Middle School. How to Have COVID-Safe Gatherings, Winston Churchill Middle School. How to Make a Lego Stop Motion, John Barrett Middle School. How to Make a Protein Smoothie, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. How to Protect Your Trading Cards, John Barrett Middle School. How to Put Together a Skateboard, Will Rogers Middle School. How to Shoot a Bow and Arrow, John Barrett Middle School. How to Ski, Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. Mask Manners, How to Properly Wear a Face Mask, Sutter Middle School.
An honorable mention is awarded to How to Ski. Producer Oliver Uniza of Catherine L. Albiani Middle School. In this video, Oliver is trying to encourage people to try out new snow sports and/or snow activities, specifically skiing.
You'll need to wear a helmet at all times to protect your head when falling. You can also, if you want to, utilize a pair of skiing goggles, which protect your eyes from the blinding snow. Step 3, ski lifts. So the way it works is that everybody goes in a straight and single file line, and there are multiple lanes typically. Now, while everybody is doing this loading process, you must remain conscious and courteous. I would like to thank my parents for taking the time to bring my family up to the ski parks and letting me borrow their cameras for filming and such. I would also like to thank WeVideo and Storyblocks for giving me stock images and music. Lastly, I would like to thank Heavenly and Kirkwood Ski Resorts and Parks for allowing me to film at their locations. Thank you for your time.
And the SEVA goes to How to Make a Protein Smoothie, producer Alec Murray of Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Alec wants people to choose something healthy, so when someone wants a snack, they go for a healthier option. He hopes this video will help.
Step 1. Grab your blender and plug it in. Step 2. Cut up 7 or 8 medium-sized strawberries, which can be fresh or frozen. It's your preference. Then, measure half a cup of ice and half a cup of blueberries. Put both the ice and blueberries into the blender. Next, measure out 1 3/4 cups of spinach and add it to the blender.
I want to thank the people who impacted me in this process. First off, the teachers taught me everything I know about the craft of video, Mr. Eric Knight. Thank you for all the help and support you've given me. I would also like to thank my parents for supporting me unconditionally through everything I've ever done. I also want to thank the people at SECC and SEVA for working super hard to keep this event going and to keep it on. Thank you for this honor.
In the 9 through 12 instructional category, the finalists are
Creating Goals That Motivate, Cordova High School. How to Be Successful in Distance Learning, Pleasant Grove High School. How to Care for a Mantis in 9 minutes, Franklin High School. How to Do the Alphabet in Sign Language, Franklin High School. How to Make a Beaded Lizard Keychain, Inderkum High School. How to Make a Homemade Fire Extinguisher, Franklin High School. How to Make a Video, Inderkum High School. How to Make Chocolate Chip Cookies, Franklin High School. How to Thrive in Distance Learning, Franklin High School. How You Fix a Bicycle Wheel, Inderkum High School. Scratch the Itch to Stitch, Cordova High School. Staying Healthy, Center High School.
The honorable mention is awarded to How to Make a Beaded Lizard Keychain. Producer is Emily Zedek of Inderkum High School. The judges were blown away by Emily's use of graphics, timing, and overall production value. She was very successful in her goal to educate crafty individuals on how to make a beaded lizard keychain.
Next, string together the front legs. After you complete the first 4 rows of beads, it's time to move on to the legs. Starting on the left side, string the 2 beads which are the color of your lizard's body, then string the 3 beads on for the feet. Move these to the top. Using the same string, feed it through the first 2 beads only. I'm very thankful to be accepting this award today. I'm super excited to be recognized for my hard work. I'd like to thank my broadcast media teacher, Mrs. May, my parents, and also my peers for encouraging me to do my best. Thank you very much.
The SEVA is awarded to How to Thrive in Distance Learning. Producer is Emily Cho of Franklin High School. Emily has a timely message for her video. Learn how to distance learn at your best with these new and simple life hacks.
Warm lemon water rejuvenates your skin and cleanses your body. Most of the time when we are tired in the morning is because we are dehydrated. So remember to drink water right when you wake up in the morning to feel ready for the day. To wake yourself up, put your moisturizer in the fridge so it's cold and ready for you to use. This allows the product to last longer and give off a soothing effect on your skin. Most of us like to stay in bed while doing school, but it puts so much strain on our back. An easy fix is to use a mini desk made for your bed.
First, I'd like to thank my family because they've provided me with all the equipment I have, and they've been nothing but supportive when I chose the media program at my school. And I'd like to thank Mr. Clark for giving me all these opportunities and always pushing me to always be a better videographer and editor. And I'd also like to thank Miss Williams because she's been nothing but supportive the entire time, and she's helped me through all the struggles that I've had leading up to now. And I also like to thank my friends because even if they can't be in my videos like they normally are, they've still been very supportive, always hyping me up on my videos, and I love them all for that.
I had so much fun being your host. I appreciate you for watching and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Back to you, Christy.
We want to share with you a short overview of the Defining 2020 Awards for the Instructional category. Let's take a look.
In the K-3 instructional category, the judges selected one Defining 2020 award, COVID-19 educational video.
I just wanted to say that especially during this time with distance learning and social distancing, it's really been amazing to see Harper so involved in school still and feeling like she's still connected to her community and her school and her friends.
In the 4 to 6 instructional category, the judges recognized two Defining 2020 awards. The first award is presented to Christmas cookies, our family tradition.
I like to thank for my family for pushing me to make this video, and my grandma for telling me the recipes about the cookies.
In the 4 to 6 instructional category, the second award is presented to How to Use a Chromebook.
I want to say thank you for this award. It was very unexpected for the both of us, but I want to thank Lenise for helping me with the video and my teacher, Miss Molina.
I would like to say a big thank you to our media teacher, Miss Molina, for showing us how to do editing and how to do other skills that we didn't know how to do before.
In the 7 to 8 instructional, the judges honored two videos. The first Defining 2020 award is presented to How to Have COVID-Safe Gatherings.
First of all, I want to say thank you to my parents because they provided me with everything, down to the computer I'm calling on. I'd like to thank my sister for letting me boss her around, and of course for being part of my video.
A second Defining 2020 award is presented to How to Stay Focused in Class.
Thank you to the SECC, the SEVAs, and my media class for giving me the opportunity to create and help others during this pandemic, and also my family and friends for supporting me during this.
In the 9 to 12 instructional category, the judges recognized two productions. The first Defining 2020 award is presented to How to Thrive in Distance Learning.
I'm really grateful for winning this award, and I'd just like to thank Miss Williams, my teacher, for inspiring me to make this video, and Mr. Clark, who has taught me everything that I know in digital media.
The second Defining 2020 award is given to Staying Healthy.
Thank you so much. I think I just want to thank the MCA program at my school and all my MCA teachers for teaching me everything I know about like computers and editing videos and just teaching me overall professionalism. I'm very appreciative for that.
Thank you to all the students who submitted, and congratulations to the winners. You all should be so proud.
I couldn't say it better myself. Great job, students.
Thank you so much again for having me as a presenter for the SEVA Awards. Good luck to all of you in the coming year. Joining us to present the PSA Awards is Scott Moak, a SEVACon presenter and Fox 40 host. Scott is joined by Eliana and Florence Pham from Creative Connections Arts Academy.
Hey, thanks, Christy. Scott Moak here. Obviously, I am super excited to be a part of today's event. I have been a recent friend of SEVA, and the opportunity I had to be part of SEVACon not too long ago was really one of my highlights of COVID, to be honest. Hundreds of screens of kids, young people who were interested in what this organization is doing. It was just absolutely fantastic. So I'm thrilled to be here today. I'm thrilled to do this alongside Eliana and Florence. How are the both of you?
We're doing great, Scott. Thanks for asking. It's good to get out of our pajamas.
Speak for yourself. I have pajamas under my dress.
All right, so great. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So the public service announcement, or PSA, is a short promotional video about an educational topic that is 30 seconds in length. Now, Eliana and Florence, are you guys ready to get us started?
In the CSUS 3 PSA category, the finals are
Brush your teeth, Florence Marcofor Elementary School. Escape hot car, Sunrise Elementary School. Safe travels during COVID, Florence Marcofor Elementary School. Together Stronger, Sunrise Elementary School.
The judges decided to award 2 honorable mentions and no SEVA. In this category, the first honorable mention is awarded to Escape Hot Car, producer Kevin Wu of Sunrise Elementary School. Kevin tells us this video teaches kids 3 very important actions to help you survive if locked inside of a hot car.
Thank you for my parents, Mr. Harding and SECC for making me get this award for my video named Escape Hot Car. Woo!
The second honorable mention is awarded to Safe Travels During COVID.
Producer Ryan Newman of Florence Markhofer Elementary School. Ryan said, I decided to create this video so that kids and families who need to travel during this time would know what to do to be safer. Do you love to travel? Well, so do I. Hey, did you know that you can still travel safely? I always bring hand sanitizer, a mask, and always make sure to keep 6 feet apart for somebody who's not your family. For more information, go to this website. Hope you have safe travels on your next adventure. I want to thank my parents and family for all their support and for taking me on trips and showing it can be done safely during this unique time. Thank you to SECC and SEVA as well. Thank you so much.
All right, in the 4 to 6 PSA category, the finalists are
3 ways to make sure you don't get COVID. Helen Carr Costello Elementary School. Don't be a bully, Oak Ridge Elementary School. Get out and exercise, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Junk food versus healthy food, Bell Avenue Elementary School. Put your phone down, Arden Middle School. Recycling helps save the world, Sunrise Elementary School. Reduce, reuse, recycle PSA, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Seatbelt safety, Sunrise Elementary School. Social distancing, Sunrise Elementary School. Wash your hands, Florence Markhofer Elementary School. Washing your hands, PSA, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. We matter, Oak Ridge Elementary School.
The judges awarded 2 honorable mentions as well as a SEVA in this category. Now the first honorable mention is awarded to 3 ways to make sure you don't get COVID. Producer Jacob Diaz of Helen Carr Costello Elementary School. Jacob tells us if you follow all these things I said, you will have a higher chance of not getting COVID.
I want to thank my mom and my dad for always supporting me. And I want to thank my brother because he was the one who made this possible. He's the one who did the 6 feet apart with me. And even though he was moving a lot, I was still able to make a perfect video. I also want to thank my really great media teacher, Miss Peterson, because she answered all my questions that I needed while making this video. Thank you. I'm very grateful for my mom, my dad, my brother, and my great media teacher, Miss Peterson.
The second honorable mention is awarded to Reduce, Reuse, Recycle PSA. Producer, Cassidy Chatoff of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Cassie's message is, water is being polluted with trash. There is a simple solution to this problem. Everyone needs to reduce, reuse, and recycle to avoid waste.
No water, no life. No blue, no green. Water and air, two essential fluids on which all life depends, have become global garbage cans. But there is a solution. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. The world is in our hands now. Let's save it. For more information, go to epa.gov/recycle. I'd like to thank my mom and my best friend, Carissa Doney, for being there for me and giving me advice. I would also like to thank my teacher for helping me in this production. And I would like to thank the people on my media team for helping me and giving me advice.
And now, the SEVA is awarded to Wash Your Hands! Producer, Paige Vanderspeck of Florence Markhofer Elementary School. Paige tells us simply washing your hands can help you stay healthy and stop the spread of germs. Many people remember to wash their hands after using a restroom, but sometimes people need a reminder to wash their hands before they eat and after they play with pets or play outside.
Go wash your hands. Make sure you use soap. Use a nail brush to get under those dirty nails. Before you eat, wash your hands. After you've been playing with your pet, make sure you wash your hands too. After you got outside or went to the store, make sure you wash your hands too. Stop spreading all those germs. And thank you, Miss Snow, for encouraging me to make a PSA about wash your hands. And for helping my mom to help me shoot the video and tell me what I should flick my hands.
In the 7th through 8th PSA category, the finals are...
All adults should vote. John Barrett Middle School. Animal abuse PSA. Heron School. Are you being cyberbullied? Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Bullying PSA. Samuel Jackman Middle School. Don't let COVID-19 get you down. John Barrett Middle School. How to conserve water. Arden Middle School. How to stay safe during a pandemic. Arden Middle School. It's our task to wear a mask. Sutter Middle School. Keeping your dogs happy and healthy. John Barrett Middle School. Microplastics. Sutter Middle School. The first step. Heron School. The importance of washing your hands. Arden Middle School.
An honorable mention is awarded to microplastics. Producer Cole Arnold of Sutter Middle School. Cole tells us microplastics are a concern that people should be aware of and work to eliminate. I want to teach people what microplastics are, where they come from, and how we can reduce the amount found in the environment.
When you think of plastic pollution, you might think of large pieces of plastic litter, but the biggest problem is microplastics. Microplastics are plastics less than 5 millimeters in size. They come from plastic litter that is broken down by the environment but never fully dissolved. They are also found as exfoliants in products like soaps. The problem with microplastics is that animals mistake them for food, which harms the animals. Humans can even digest microplastics when we consume animals that have eaten these. So what can we do about this problem? We can reduce our plastic waste, reuse what we can, and recycle the rest. Scan this code to find out more. I would like to thank my media teacher, Mr. Hecky, for all of his help and support while we make our videos. I would like to thank my moms and of course all the people at SECC. Thank you all so much.
The SEVA is awarded to Bullying PSA.
Producer Brian Lee of Samuel Jackman Middle School. Brian's educational message is to stop bullying and pressuring teenagers. Bullying hurts people emotionally and physically.
If you or anyone you know are being bullied, please speak up or call 1-800-273-TALK. First, I would like to thank SEVA for giving me a chance to enter my video for the contest. I would like to thank my teacher, Miss Harmon, for teaching me to be a video producer. I would like to thank my parents for being there for me, and I would like to thank my cousin for being in my video.
In the 9 to 12 PSA category, the finalists are...
Call them first, a SAC-SUR PSA, Franklin High School. Don't be a victim, Franklin High School. Don't cut yourself out, Franklin High School. How to wear a mask, PSA, Del Campo High School. New Year, Vista Del Lago High School. No wipes in the pipes, Franklin High School. Phone addiction, Vista Del Lago High School. PSA COVID, Intercom High School. Say no to vape, Vista Del Lago High School. Stop the clog, don't drain the fog, Franklin High School. There's going to be a tomorrow, Cordova High School. Trapped, Franklin High School.
An honorable mention is awarded to No Wipes in the Pipes. Producer, Rochelle Williams of Franklin High School. Now, Rochelle warns people about the consequences of flushing wipes down the toilet, even when they are labeled flushable, because it can cause Sacramento sewer pipes to clog.
Every day, people flush inappropriate items down the toilet, clogging their local sewer system. Wipes, rags, and paper towels back up the pipes, causing an increase in sewer maintenance, which means an increase in operational cost for the Sacramento Area Sewer District. All wipes, even those labeled as flushable, do not break down the way that toilet paper does. Protect your home and do the sewers a favor. When using wipes, trash them, don't flush them. Learn more at www.sacsewer.com. I just want to thank SEVA, SECC TV for this opportunity. I hope that anyone who sees my video knows that we really do need to protect our planet and our community. Any wipes you have, flushable or not, do not flush them. Throw them in the trash to protect our community and our environment. Thank you to my parents for supporting me, and the Wildcat Franklin High School media program for teaching me so many of the skills that I have both behind the camera and on the camera. Thank you to my teacher, Mr. Clark, for pushing us every day in class and inspiring us to be the best filmmakers we can be. Thank you.
And the SEVA is awarded to Trapped! Producer, Jackson Ruiz of Franklin High School. Jackson said he wanted to share some of the signs and feelings associated with suicidal thoughts, spreading awareness on such an important topic. For people to be more aware of warning signs to help those in need, and having his own experience with these thoughts, this project became somewhat personal to him.
Feelings such as hopelessness and emotional distress may manifest themselves in certain behavioral changes, such as a loss of interest in activities, irritability, or social withdrawal. These may all be warning signs of suicidal thoughts, which can feel like being trapped in your own head. However, there are ways out. If you or a loved one feels this way or displays any of this worrying behavior, do not hesitate to reach out or contact the Suicide Prevention Hotline. For more information, visit suicideispreventable.org. I'm extremely grateful and honestly proud for my video to be recognized. I'd like to thank my friends and family for helping me throughout my life. And thank you, SEVACon and Brad Clark for offering me this sort of opportunity in the first place. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jackson. Such great work. All right, let's take a quick look at the Defining 2020 Awards for the PSA category. These were presented 2 weeks ago in a special broadcast.
In the K3 PSA category, the Defining 2020 Award is presented to Safe Travels During COVID.
We're glad that Ryan could share about safely traveling during COVID. We had a lot of great family memories traveling during COVID, and just love that he shared how to do it safely. So we love him, we're proud of him. Thank you.
In the 4-6 PSA category, the Defining 2020 Award is presented to We Matter.
I want to thank the SECC SEVA SAC City Youth
Development Support Service, Mr. Roletti, Mrs. Wilson, and my uncle.
So I would like to thank SECC, SEVA's Youth Development Support Services, Miss Tamlin, Ziona P., and most importantly, my family.
In the 7 to 8 PSA, the first Defining 2020 award is presented to The First Step.
First, I'd like to thank SEVA for this amazing opportunity. This is an issue that's very important to me, and this was such a great way to showcase it, especially in relation to such a monumental year.
A second Defining 2020 award is presented to The Importance of Washing Your Hands.
First of all, I want to thank San Juan and my teachers, Mr. Roland, for letting me to be in the media room and show what I can do.
The judges also gave a Defining 2020 award to Take a Break, Go Outside.
Yes, I would like to thank the SECC for making this all possible. I would also like to thank my parents for all their love and support with me making my videos.
In the 7 to 8 PSA category, the final Defining 2020 award is presented to Stay Fit and Active.
Yeah, I would like to thank my parents for being supportive through the whole quarantine. And I would also like to thank my teacher, Mr. Darrow, for supporting me and helping me film.
In the 9 to 12 PSA category, the judges recognized 3 productions. The first Defining 2020 award is presented to Phone Addiction. The judges also award a Defining 2020 to How to Wear a Mask.
I would like to thank my video production teacher, Mr. Weitzel. He's such an amazing teacher. He's helped me make videos throughout this tough time.
The third Defining 2020 award is presented to Courage. Congratulations to all of you who submitted a video. We look forward to seeing what you guys create next year.
Thank you everyone who submitted a video. Bye!
All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for letting me be part of this, letting me be part of the SEVA family. SEVACon was a blast. I can't wait for future years. Congratulations to all of you for all your hard work, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you, Scott, and congratulations to everyone who entered the 2021 SEVAs. What an evening. We'll be emailing the judges' comments to your teachers. Be sure to connect with them to find out what they had to say about your productions. And we'll be getting your awards and merit certificates to you via your teachers tomorrow as well. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most importantly, thank you for celebrating with us. Good night.
Thank you, everybody. This is great. Thank you, Trevor. It's great seeing you guys. Take it easy.
Hey, can somebody possibly help me get out? I can't get out by myself. Anybody? I don't want to stay here another week. Can somebody help me out, please?